Hello friends, this is Odds, even in a dream, and today we're going to talk about the new perks that came with the latest chapter. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, and one of them is evil. It is Blood Rush, a perk that allows you to injure yourself on purpose to reset your exhaustion and then be able to use, say, Sprint Burst a second time. Why do I say it's evil? Let me show you some examples. Alright, first example, playing against a Myers who's trying to defend his one kill at the end of the game. I run into him, he thinks he's close enough, I bait him into trying to get me, and the moment he falls for it and pops his tier 3, I activate Blood Rush, and now he can't get me. Because he's activated tier 3, in about 60 seconds he's going to lose it, and since we had multiple people healthy, we just came in, swooped in, and now he could do absolutely nothing. I have another Sprint Burst, and that girl has base kit borrowed time, so we all made it out. This is the saddest part about this perk. It works best against insta-down killers. Let me show you another example. So this one is against a hillbilly. Notice that I have my Sprint Burst ready, and he's about to find me in the end game. I'm gonna hit him with one Sprint Burst. He will use his chainsaw and barely miss. Then I'm going to get another Sprint Burst, this time using Adrenaline, which conveniently popped, and dodge his chainsaw again. And now guess what? Because I'm healthy, I have another Sprint Burst, which I am about to use the moment he catches up. I don't want to risk it now, so I just pop it. And at this moment, I just need to drop the pallet and I'm fine. Luckily for the hillbilly, the game decided to pull me back and I dropped it from the same side and I went down. And he downed me. Good for him. Happy for him. You can see my face there. But if I had dropped that pallet, in another 20 seconds or so, I would have been full health again. And being full health means that you can then use styptics or whatever you want. Let me show you another example. Alright, this one here is the dumbest. I got all my friends killed trying to get the nemesis to chase me. He wouldn't chase me. And right about now, my exhaustion is back. And I get my first Sprint Burst. And I'm out. Especially if I had hope or something. It would take a little while to catch up. This killer mind gamed himself a little bit. He wanted to prevent me from escaping. Wanted to hit me with Tentacle. I understand what he tried to do here. But I'm just wasting time. I just want to do it again. So here I injure myself on purpose using Blood Rush. And he does something incredible. He hits me. Right now, he hits me with his tier 3 tentacle like by a little bit. But guess what? I don't go down because I have Metal of Man. Metal of Man protects you when you're broken from Blood Rush. And guess what? The healing from Blood Rush is still coming. I now have a, 24-second timer? 20-second timer? In about 10 seconds, I'm going to heal myself. So all I need to do right now is just bide my time, pretend to be stupid. And if I time it right, I will be able to heal and he'll have no idea. I try to time it right and I heal and he hits me. And with the speed boost, I am simply out. No way he can catch up to me. So I don't even want to know what the hell would have happened there if I also had Adrenaline. I tried to do this with Adrenaline at the end, and that's where my teammates died. But if I had Adrenaline, now I could heal again, and then be fully healed. And after 5 seconds of speed boost and the killer catching up to me, they could hit me, and then I would have a styptic still. It's so stupid. It is so absolutely stupid. But you might argue, okay, this nemesis actually hit you pretty well. I guess that if a nemesis is good enough to catch up during that little time where you don't get your health back, this could work. And the answer is yes. Let me show you another example. This one's really silly as well because it's against a dead slinger, which is much harder to outrun with Sprint Burst. But here, I use my Sprint Burst anyway. He had to wait. I used another Sprint Burst to make sure I range that. And now I still have Metal of Man, which I set up during this match. So I can still tank one hit. He's about to hit me. He's about to hit me. And I should go down here, but I don't. I tank the hit. Still, I will be healed by the perk Blood Rush. So now I'm healed. And you need to understand, if this was any other killer other than him and Legion, any other killer, I would have been fine. Adrenaline is about to kick in, and when Adrenaline kicks in, look at my health. I go healthy. I would have been completely fine. Luckily, it was that slinger, so he brought me back to injured and deep wounded. Now, me being the cheeky bugger that I am, I tried to get rid of my deep wound by mending mid-chase. And here he's after me, and I almost pull it off. I'll give myself credit. I baited that well. I'm trying to mend and make him panic. But I almost got the mending off. I almost got it off. So here, the second time, he catches me, I can't get rid of the deep wound, so he downs me. But if I had been able to, I would have used the styptic again. Anyway, you might have noticed that out of all the clips I showed you, there were no nurses and no blights. And there's a reason for that. This perk is not very good against those killers. If you reset your exhaustion and try to outspeed killers such as those, you will go down anyway because they're just so fast and so oppressive in chase. This is a perk that works best against the lower tier killers that actually have to catch up to you and don't have any mobility. And guess what? Against those killers, it also doesn't work if you get tunneled very aggressively. If you have a killer that immediately hits you out of on hook, you will not be able to go into full health to use the perk. And that's a problem, because now this means that this perk can only be used against lower tier killers that don't tunnel you. And my question is, do we honestly need to punish those people? I think this perk is kind of quirky, it's kind of fun, it does make for some really silly situations, but it really hurts me that this perk is most effective against the people that deserve it the least, and it's least effective against the already strong, already most effective tactics and killers available. So that's what rubs me wrong about this perk. But if you think that I'm overreacting and being a bit of a drama queen here, feel free to disagree. Let me know why you think this perk is okay, or if you think there's another perk in this DLC that's more problematic. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon with more analysis of this new chapter. Whew.